Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a hot minute, but I am back. The break was good and necessary. I'm glad to be back into it and having some fun with you guys. I have no idea where we're at in ZA. Hey, how's it going? So, I'm going to go ahead and get in here and try and figure out what in the world we're doing. Because I have no idea. Alright. Strategy meeting, invitation from the SBC. Alright, so we just left, what's her name? Jacanth, or whatever her name is. We left her high and dry in the middle of her tournament to come to deal with Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I do think this is the final team. I like this. Yeah, looks good. And we're all kitted out in our green. At some point I went shopping and bought a whole bunch of green and blue stuff to match our eyes. So yeah, let's get in there. I'm doing good. Tani told us what happened. Too bad the call came in the middle of the party. I guess Rogue Mega Evolution can strike anytime. Protecting the city requires sacrifices, at least after seeing Zemi at work. That's my conclusion. Yep, sacrifices. Anyway, how was the party? It was a lot. I guess the other half really does live differently. Yeah, you could say that. I'm back. Tawny, I beat you here. Is Zemi here yet? Clearly. Why didn't you just come back with him? What'd you do, get sidetracked and wander off? Yeah, right. I swung by Prison Tower on my way here. There was something I wanted to check out. Fine, whatever. Come on, we've got a strategy meeting to start. Oh boy. Yeah, let's strategize. I hereby declare the strategy meeting open. Here's our update from Vinny. Looks like we've got 3 more spots where Pokemon are in danger of Rogue Mega Evolving. First, there's a Frostlass in Millis Park in the Blue District. Then there's an Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. Third one is a Venusaur in Jaune Sector 8. I feel like I'm a little loud here. There we go, that's better. It should do pop up over Lumiose. Vinny's intel says the Pokemon falling victim to Rogue Mega Evolution are getting stronger too. When one's opponent grow more formidable, one need only train to match them. Not a bad suggestion. I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon can go rogue. Besides, Zemi is ranked C in the ZA Royale now. It's plenty strong. There aren't that many trainers in all of Lumiose who are stronger. To reach such a high rank is remarkable indeed. If you consider entering a tournament, that seems like a fine way to train up your team. That's true, but our first goal should be to learn anything that we can help us plan, like the types of these Pokemon that might go rogue. Yeah, knowing your opponent's type is like Pokemon Battling 101. Anything else we need to consider before we move on to assignments? Hello, that Society of Battle Connoisseurs event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder? Who cares? We turned them down pretty hard. After all, tackling the Rogue Mega Evolution problem is Team MZ's top priority. And what exactly is this rogue mega evolution problem, might I ask? Oh, come on. Does anyone actually think we need to go over it again from the start? Wait a minute. Am I the only one who's noticed that we've had an extra person around the table that isn't normally here? Now you mention it, does the strategy meeting feel weirdly crowded to anyone else? Are you alright, Lita? It sounds like you're imagining things. Or maybe not. What are you doing here, Jacinth? As the host of Le Superbe Tourney de Jacinth, mouthful, Jacinth, I'm here to personally escort you back to the venue. I'm sorry, who is this lady exactly? C'est moi! I'm me? Okay. I'm Jacinth, leader of Lumiose's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. This is what the city's elite like to wear. The fabric of your outfit is certainly gorgeous, but what really stands out is the craftsmanship. Keen observation, my dear friend. It seems you have quite the eye for fashion. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not part of Team MZ. What does that matter? We're all friends, surely. Surely are not. Man, Tawny, just being super unfriendly here. In any case, when might I expect you to join us for the tournament? Told you, Lebain. I told Lebain. Just Marcos has disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Go back to Hotel Rishime and host your tournament. I'm afraid that it's not possible. You see, the tournament I planned was perfect in every way. Anything less would be unacceptable. And the two of you are indispensable in making my perfect dream into a perfect reality. It's perfect for all your guests are standing around waiting for you. Left that in the capital hands, my dear right-hand woman, Lebain. As we speak, the guests are enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performances by renowned artists. I think that's enough from Jacinth. Lita, can we get back to Rogue Mega Evolution? Right, we'll split this into 3 missions. First, we need to help the Frostless that's in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Ooh, excuse me. It's in Amethyst Park in the Blue District. Naveen, you take that one. Poor Naveen always gets the ghosts. Second, we have to handle the Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. I'll go there once we're done here. Third and last is the Venusaur in June Sector 8. Tawny, you'll secure that location. Excuse me. And like always, you go hit up all those places, okay, Zemi? Let's forget about the SVC party and focus on the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Hello, our Team MZ. I must say, you seem to be up to something quite intriguing. But know this, I do not take kindly to those who make light of my tournaments. Jacinth seems eccentric. So the upper crust do not have a dress. Those materials truly are cut above. Alright. So we'll get that Rogue Mega Evolution. Just trying to make sure I remember how to move. Alright, Frostlass is first. Go there, I think I end up here. Oh, just be faster for the run there. Who? Alright, here we go. I need to get up on the roof. Of course I need to get up on the roof. What's the right one up here again? I don't think I can make that jump. I think this is probably my best bet. Wasn't a slope. Alright, I mean, first, get rid of all this, this is the stuff that just goes away eventually. Can I make that? I want that screw. Yes. As long as I don't screw that up, that would have been terrible. Alright, let's do this. Wish you'd hustle over here a bit faster. I thought I'd catch my death of cold up here. I mean, I feel like I made it pretty quick. I must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon, taking inspiration from future designs. Of course you are. Sorry, I suppose there's no time for dreaming up new pieces. Better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from Rogue Mega Evolution. We got this. Making Frostlass is an Ice and Ghost type. Using Ghost Fire type moves should work well. So now you got Charizard here. I know. I'm sorry. But it's what needed to happen. Not banned, like, it's not that strong of an argument. It's not sin or anything. It's just for someone desiring a leadership role, and because of, you know, stigmas around it, as well as some of there's a little bit of moral ambiguity, right? Like, it's not mind control, but there's some level of, hey Jackie, there's some level of coercion, some level of lesser moral agency, I guess you could say. And for someone who's looking to have a leadership role in the church, it's just not wise. So a good parallel would be like drinking alcohol. I have been, thank you, Jackie. So Joey, drinking alcohol in and of itself isn't necessarily sinful, but because of others who might be a little bit weaker in their understanding, it wouldn't be wise for a pastor to go to the local bar in town and have a couple drinks. Even if they're being very responsible with it, they're not getting drunk or anything like that. Just because of the stigma around it and the possibility of offending someone weaker in the faith. So the hypnosis kind of hits that same spot, and it was a little bit worse because, you know, with the alcohol thing, you can go a couple towns over where no one knows you and have a drink, but with posting it online, then, I mean, it's out there for anyone. And so that's why everything needed to come down, just to, so that there's no occasion at all for any type of possible even misplaced accusations, if that makes sense. I am doing good. How about you, Jackie? I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. No, my break was good. Well needed. But I'm glad to be back into it. Jacinth? I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. See, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents. My tournament is of equal, if not greater, importance. No, it's not, Jacinth. I'm sorry, but it's at least second. You probably need a monitor. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Yeah, listen to the David. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full? Yes. Very well, but please do consider that I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience. That will not last forever. Synth. Nice. Once you have dealt with your little rogue mega evolution errand, please join us at Rishime. Till then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. Great, so you're gonna be stalking me. That's what I'm hearing. I have a stalker now. No, I wouldn't say sinful, just unwise. Just sometimes there's some things that need to be given up for the sake of giving no possibility at all to accusations.
Just easier.
Nah. Smitty.
Pencil.
Pencil.
The bathroom walls are dusty, so I'm gonna get
Alright. I'm not sure who's scarier to face, these rogue mega evolved Pokemon or Jacinth. Probably Jacinth is scarier. Yes. Understandable. It's just like, let me see if I can get it outside of the realm of religion for you. Say a sports coach. If you had a sports coach that you looked up to, but you found that that they were addicted to sports gambling. Not on the sport that they coached, but maybe a different sport. Would you question that coach's legitimacy then? Like, well, do they really know what they're talking about? Can I trust them to be my coach? Or are they so wrapped up in sports betting that they're going to maybe move from betting on a different sport to betting the sport that they're coaching and then throwing games to win their bets? It's that kind of idea, just being to, even though the sports betting in and of itself isn't illegal or necessarily wrong, there's a character conflict there, and that's just kind of the idea. Anyway, Naveen. Anyway, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'll make sure everyone's healthy. Thanks, Naveen. And listen, I know this is all a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. Thanks, buddy. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified. There are 2 remaining. And now we have to watch out for a stalker. Alright, next is the Altaria? Yeah, the Altaria is next. Flying Dragon. Probably Gardevoir. Yeah. I want whatever this is, though. Let's get a little closer. Go here. Nice. elevator. And of course it turns night. Nighttime. That means all the people can come out and start beating you senseless with their Pokemon for money. What a world to live in. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Thanks, Emmy, for always battling alongside me. I haven't said it enough. You're all being really nice. Am I gonna die soon? This may not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Naveen, Tawny, and me? Of course. You do a little bit of chip damage here and there, and sometimes you pull aggro. You are an adequate meat shield, and no one can ever take that away from you. I know we keep throwing big annoying tasks at you since you can handle them, but I'm feeling kind of guilty about it. I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. It's okay. I didn't have big expectations anyway. Your weight is very light. We're gonna do our best. Me, Staryu, and the whole gang. Mega Altaria. Fluffy cotton ball of death. I don't like these tornado things. Ah! Dangerous tornadoes! Oh, I got hit by what? Oh my goodness, I got it erratic there at the end. I was like, I just need one more hit. I don't care if a couple tornadoes hit me, just hit it once more. Whew. So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altarian, my goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage. Yeah, Jacinth, do you have any experience in that? Tell me, Zemi, does your rapid rise in the Zay Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? No, I'm just good. Nah. Hello, your strength is clear as day in battle, yet you pretend to have no grand ambitions. I must say, I am taking quite a liking to you. That's something a stalker would say. That settles it. I'm convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, Zemi. Gallant might be going a bit far. I urge you to come and join in the festivities as soon as you are able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out Hotel Z to encourage your participation. I do. Also, some more stalkerish moves there. That lady, the Z and Team MZ comes from Hotel Z. If she buys the hotel and renames it, we'll have to change up with a whole new team name. And Naveen will have to sew new clothing. Maybe that's getting ahead of myself a little. Here, I'll heal up our hardworking Pokemon. Thank you. Speaking of Team MZ, I'm really glad you're one of us, Zemi. I'm glad I'm me too. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified. Just one remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. That's the Venusaur, which the Charizard will defeat. Oh no, Jackie, did you have a stalker? Save just in case. Ooh, sorry. That's not something that people should have to go through. Having you here to help sure is a relief. Glad it's over though. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what makes it weak, what it's weak to. Yep, fire and flying. Well, the grass parts anyway. I got it. If you fight by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor Venusaur. You mean beat that Venusaur into submission? Yes. Goes from Big Flower to even bigger flower. That's some fun. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you though. Thanks, Jackie. Have a good time at work. I always appreciate your support. It's good to be back. Did great. Zemi, no surprise there. Jeez, these rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Nice. Absolutely marvelous. The way you two worked in tandem to effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokemon, there's the stalker again. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. SBC's top tier competition, the superb Tournée de Jacinthe, will not be complete without Tawny and Zemi on the roster. I do hope the two of you will come to Hotel Rishime as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. Adieu. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Haunting us, she says, and I'm sure she means it too. Yeah, she's something. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. Let's do it. We got no more road. Back to the hotel we go. Another job well done, everyone. Nice work, Zemi. You really took care of a lot, again. That's alright, that's what I'm here for. Now that we're all done, are you going to head over to the SPC? The party waits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's just Synth. She's bad news. Pretty sure I get what LeBain was trying to warn us about now. Certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. It's the least of my worries about her. But I guess we should head to Rishime. The longer we make our wait, the worse it will get. Hang on. Do you all hear that? Sounds like something's going on outside. I wanted to celebrate us calming a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead, we get Jacinthe, and now more trouble at our door. I'll go see what's up. Right behind you. As soon as these guys talk to me. Tony's dealing with rather a lot, isn't she? Why don't we join her out there so she doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? It's like a battle zone. Why isn't her hotel surrounded by a... Wait, is this a battle zone? SBC zone? I don't remember battle zones being purple. Hello and bienvenue to the Jacinthe zone. Of course you have your own zone. While similar to the wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what is right, participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted no matter the cost. I have taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel's not going to get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the wrestling syndicate the only guest we've had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? This is not a weird zone, it's a Jacinthe zone, and naturally I will deactivate it in due time. Weird, Jacinthe, I feel like those are synonyms. They're saying the same thing here. In order for that to happen, you must fight. For that is what I wish. No refusal. Why are you doing all this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Sammy's talent. Now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask. Well then, my dearest Lebane, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now about the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacinth. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, Zemi, please meet your opponent. I'll show you my marvelous battle style we trained to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You're going down. Ah, Charizard, perfect. Fire Blast. Klefki, also perfect. All steel. Dodged under my flamethrower. Oh, I didn't see you guys over there. You may defeat me, but you still won't escape this Jacinth zone. Expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Nah. Well, I respect your decision. I urge you not to make things harder on yourself than necessary. Now then, Zemi, please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. Gerald. And some dragon types, huh? I got something for those too. Easy. May have lost this battle, but you will be facing the fearsome Lebane next. Expect nothing less from you. You like your Pokemon healed? Yeah. I'll take them for you, Lebane. Allow me. If you may return to the venue, I will join you shortly. Let's go. Looks like I finally got to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on. Oh jeez, I got a feeling Lebane is as much bad news as Jacinth. Shut it, punk. I'll deal with you next. I'm ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinth came along. You're challenged by Lebane of the SBC. Lebane, send out Legend. We got this, dragon type user. Door to war. Rip it a new one. That's a lot more damage than I would have liked, but fine. Double KO. Remember, take a regular weapon. Look at evolve so we can try this kid, Galaxy. I'll make one time. Now that was one heated battle. That's not smug though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. Sure. Sure you will. You can think that. It's over yet. I'll keep fighting until you give up and join the tournament. Hold on a sec, I just need to heal up my team. You hold on a sec. We're already planning on battling in the tournament. You serious? That face. Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's a Jacinth zone. Oh well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacinth's getting what she wanted, so I guess I've got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. You pretending up till now? Used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago I got totally annihilated in a battle by Jacinth, and I'm still paying for it. Now I've got to talk fancy and wear this crazy get-up, all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinth. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. I won't lose. It's a promotion match for announcement for Trainer Emmy, rank C. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. It's just it. I gotta get a challenger's ticket. Who to face? Trainer Jacinth, rank C. Trainer wins with promoted to rank B. We're almost there, guys. Ha! Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinth. She's your opponent in your next promotion match. Well, we'll get rid of the Jacinth zone. Jacinth zone off. Man, that's embarrassing. Don't forget, you're gonna need a challenger's ticket before you can have a promotion match. Later, I'm going back to Hotel Rishime. You know, Jacinth and Lepain might be more alike than I would have first thought. Go to the hotel when you're ready, Zemi. I'll meet you there. Well, I'm gonna have to go beat some people down first to get challenger tickets. Looks like my battle zone's over here. No one could have healed up my stuff. I need a train Gardevoir up for our battle. Well, I don't need Gardevoir actually. I need this guy. Another one back to this. Yeah, since you kind of hurt my Excadrill a little bit, I'll take a coffee. Boom. One down. Mega Ball, huh? Screw affected with Psychic. I'm getting that. Take the Mega Ball hits. I think 3 was all I needed. Yep. Hold on, what did I get? This should be fine.
It is crocheted, so it has holes in
Mhm.
it. So I'm not too worried. And he's old enough to the point where he should be fine. Just have to think. Like he's gonna-
It seems like a fighting type. Well, that's not working out. Let's see our quick off. Man, this cannot get what I need. Let's run up here. goodness. Camera freaked out on that one. Nope, I did not know that. Someone using a fighting type? Come on. Thought this land super effective moves using psychic types, but no one's using anything for my psychic types. Need to actually do that. Oh great, it's gonna take a break. Just because you were able to get your attacks off the brain. There we go. I just need to do it 4 more times before it turns day, which is possible. A bit probably difficult. we did it. Somehow. Somehow we did that. 3 more times. If I can do that, I should get this done. There's a person actually using fighting types. Second one goes fighting psychic type. Because why not? Two more knockouts. All I need. Oh, how do I get out of here? All the way over there. Wait, I can do this one. No. Not gonna make it. Dash, gummit. Was so close. It's a terrible. I hate that spot for the battle zone. That's a better battle zone spot. Let's do it. Yeah, it's gonna use 8 more super effective moves. Sounds good to me. Good. 5 more. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna get it from battling people. But I'd like to get the money from it at least. Two more. Do this right and get it all in one. Screws here. We'll get them. There we go, finally. Let's put one from right here. Have any? Cool. Yep, heal me up. I'm good. good. Yep, we'll hang out till morning. Make Jacinth wait as long as possible. It's colorful screw, I want that. Ah, never mind. Who needs your colorful screw? Alright, Jacinth, we've kept you waiting long enough, I guess. Lead with. Good, you got a challenger's ticket. Guess we should go in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. You permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket. Go right in. Let's do it. Kept the wrong waiting long enough. 2 days. Finally, I've been waiting here for forever for you, Zebby. For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone thing. Dear friends and other guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess. No? So you just get to skip everyone. Wow. There's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round 1, we have Canary facing off against Zemi. Once you're ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. Hello, my dear friends. Let the super tourney the Jacinth commence. Well, this is Jacinth's tournament, so I guess we gotta do this even if it seems bizarre. Let's do it. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Zemi begin. I'm just here to show all my Idaran fanatics how cold and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. Canary Dynamo. Is this the third time? I think it's the third time. You got him on. Good job. Go ahead, Mega Evolve. I'll be nice, and I won't Mega Evolve. Give you a fighting chance. No, so much for a fighting chance. You thrush my whole team, you don't even Electros? Again? Yep, again. Such is the way. Lost again. Me, but not Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Zemi. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Man, Tawny got beat by Corbeau, huh? Dear friends and our guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. Trainers who qualified for the next round are Zemi, Ivor, Corbeau, and Gwen. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Zemi. So you're ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. Gardevoir, you're up. How'd you lose? Let's do it. Ivor. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Zemi begin. A quick word, please, Zemi. I feel you should know that Lebane here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that hold on. On second thought, never mind all that. She was on my match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? I'm going down, Ivor. Ivor, fist of justice. Didn't know exactly what we planned, but you're frozen? Oh my god, Lord. Froze me. So I get to use my one full restore gun. Failing. Gardevoir, you need some help. You need to train up a bit. You're falling behind. A bit of the blast cannon there, Gardevoir. Yeah, look, how many levels you're behind everyone? Your power was too great for my Justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Lebane and thus heal from my past trauma. It seems I still have more training to do. The plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. Wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Zemi. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Zemi and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and our guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. Winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Zemi. Which actually means they will be our competitors in round 3. So you're ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. I'm so ready. Back to Excadrill again. Excadrill putting in the work. Without further ado, let's battle between Corbeau and Zemi begin. So I'm against you. It's quite the venue. It's a great place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember to train with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. Well, me and my crew have gotten stronger, so LP and the rest are ready to go. Well, let's have some fun. Fire Fang, huh? Smart. Close to hitting. Crunch. Brute force it. Really good. Your last chance to go beat. This is where the fun starts. This is where the fun begins. Okay, Anakin. You have kind of like Anakin vibe, don't you? Punch you there for them. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining, I'll give you that. Well, thank you. Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Maybe after I wrote to Felipe and to helping me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Can I remove your battle for my VIP courtside seat? Isn't everyone a courtside seat? I mean... Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Zemi Corbeau. Turning us all the way to the top of the Super Tourney de Jethint is my personal favorite, Zemi. Great, thanks. I'm glad I'm your favorite. Your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. Except not actually. Time's come for you and I to battle, my dear Zemi. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing the Super Tornado to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Well, here we are, to begin the final round. Can't live up to, nay exceed, well, as expectations of our lovely guests with spec. Zeh. What's with that Pokemon? How do you even get in here? Yeah, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Zemi's, perhaps? Can't be. He's alive! Leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander! Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Zemi. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinth back. How's he doing? Yep. How marvelous. I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Lore, I myself desire nothing more than the battle against Zemi. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise entrance from a special guest? You are Lysander, yes, naturally I recognize your visage. You were quite a celebrity in Kalos, after all. I'll ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I'm here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Zemi to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Lebane, would you handle this? Special entrant, Zygarde. Zemi, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Trying to size that what we're gonna pick up next time. Thinking about it. And we'll fight Zygarde real quick, and then we'll stop after that. We'll save Jacinth for the next time. Let's go, Zygarde. You and me. Oh, we're gonna go to 50% form. Look at all this, the Zygarde cells. Squeaky squeakle. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells they gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. Their little noses. Zygarde, 50% form. Definitely thank you. Hey, buddy. Definitely took some beatings. So as I can tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde's 50% form, but not yet is it in its ultimate one, Zygarde complete. We'll collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. I'm just focused on becoming a Pokemon trainer ready enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. Time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. Pray that all of you find the right answer. Man, Lysander. Dropped into the deep. Hello, my dear Zemi. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And there's the stalker. And now it's time for the undeniably incredible Zemi and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. This is not merely the final battle, it's also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's events. And so we are. Next time on the next stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Have a good week. I will maybe see you next week. We'll see. Might have to change the day.
Oh yeah, because we'll be coming home.
Yeah, because the Monday after Easter. So we'll see. Might not happen next Monday. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe I'll just put it off to Tuesday. But yeah, thanks for being here. Catch you next time. Bye. It's good to be back.